This is all communication. Call and response. If you don't listen, you don't hear. You cannot reproduce what I've done. And Rami says you have to differentiate. The one that listens the best will be the most successful. True or false? True. So I want to talk about why do we do what we do? Why do we do what we do? Well, everybody has a reason why they do what they do. Why do you do what you do? Why am I here? All the way from Amsterdam, Holland. I'm here for a reason. Why are you here? Will you sit here today and listen to me as a brick? Or will you listen as a sponge? That's a choice you have to make. What's the difference between those two? One is lighter, the one is heavier. That's a difference, right? What is another difference between a brick and a sponge?
One is hard and one is soft.
One is hard and the other is soft. True. Okay, what's maybe the most important difference between a brick and a sponge? A sponge absorbs. So if you can choose now to be a sponge or a brick, what would you choose? Sponge. That's interesting, right? When you have the right differentiation, you have a better choice. But I will challenge you. You can be a sponge and absorb all the information and never use the information. And you let the sponge dry up, it will be as hard as the brick. So if you don't use the knowledge you've got, you might as well be a brick. Because then at least you can build a house with it. Because with a sponge you cannot build a house. True or false? I'm quite insecure, so when I ask true or false, either you say false or you say true. If you don't say anything, I think I'm talking to bricks. So true or false? Yes. Because when you use a sponge to build a house and